So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be...
Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold applies the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Azar. Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quarter of an hour played. Good ball, good take. The ball's gone astray. Still goalless at the moment. Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos makes the interception. Serginho. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Kane, who needs just a moment to score a goal. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. He's found a way past. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is expertly dealt with. It's their second corner of the game. Not a lot we need to say about that. And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi Alonso. Robson. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Kane. India finding their passes. Oh, super fine. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please take this opportunity
first half
to pay a
thoughts?
visit to our
Well,
official
I think
store
despite
where
the
memorabilia
scoreline, it's
from
been
today's match
watchable
are
and
now
enjoyable.
available.
We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Chance! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Goes for a shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hullet. Number 24, Hazard. Number 27,
That'll be a throw.
Serginho. Number 10, Kane. Coming on the field, number 13,
Marquinhos.
Didier Drogba. Number 29,
India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Zerberto. Number 5,
Knocks it into space.
substitution
And a
taking
chance!
place.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rijkaard. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's worked it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's come to nothing.
4 added minutes.
Looking for
have been
options for
indicated.
movement. Now this could be a chance. There's the header! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Roberto. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind...
Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Marquinhos gets it away. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Chouameni. Pirlo. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Oh, he's been caught now. Oh, in! It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alonso. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for options for movement. Barcola! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Barcola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Kane, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Serginho.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Crossed it again. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And he cuts out the supply. Fiore has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Little pass back. Now he's got space here. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. Pull it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Neymar. Serginho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcola. And this is Kane. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still... Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
India have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kane. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Adams with the clearance. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Alexander-Arnold probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Erling Haaland. Number 4, Xabi Alonso.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Number 26, Dennis
There's the delivery.
Number 6,
Adams
Zanetti.
clears it away. Law, and he plays one through. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, White. Coming on the
India
field
are leading
is
here through the
number
only
2,
goal of the game, scored
Zanetti.
early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Kane. India looking to pass their way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pirlo. Khan chooses to deal with it himself. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threat. Shot, surely! And they are cruising. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter...
Chance for a shot! And they've got rid.
...are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Zanetti. Ball played for Rijkaard. Law. Neymar. And this is Kane. Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Owen. That has been cut short. Mbappe. To Roberto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Tchouameni spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time
just about within shooting range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India with the corner, they're first. Bakula! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Bakula. Great vision. Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He is through here! Davids deals with that comfortably. Maradona. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hullet. Still goalless. Now it's Bakula. Bakula! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Pinches it off him. Cruyff. Maradona. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A header! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
India have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand up to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's made its way to him. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. India carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Barcola. He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Kasper Schmeichel sends that a long way. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge, a true great in every sense of the word. Knocks it out wide. Best!
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Best! And that would have been some goal.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Serginho has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crossed into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Kane. Good ball, good take. Well, that's a little loose. And here's Kane. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's in!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Hazard. Number 22, George Best. Number 3, Rudiger.
And it's played forward.
Number 7.
Well, there's no doubt that
Cruyff.
they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Number 6, Mane. Number 5, Matthias Delict.
Rummenigge.
Number 10.
Now it's Mane.
Such good technique.
Substitution.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neuer is there to clear. Messi, over to the left. Now it's Maradona. They're urging him to shoot.
There will be 3 minutes at a
And
time.
he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! In for the pieces! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart...